FCiT. Give it up for number 6, Jason Johnson. Make some noise for Jason Johnson.
Oh, shit. I have 3 kids and I fucking hate them. Yeah, I have a 23-year-old that made me a grandpa 2 years ago. Yeah, fuck that. I am 43 years old. I am too young to be called Papa. 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 We're getting fucking Papa right there. Get the fuck out of my house. Fucking kids. If you do the math on that, 43 minus 23, that equals a dumb son of a bitch who didn't learn from the example I gave you. It's kind of hard to learn from the example when you are the example, I guess, you know. My middle son is what we call special, right? Like if you bought him a pet rabbit, he'd break its neck, you know, he wouldn't mean to. Like when he started dating, I thought, you know, I might have to take him out and be like, just look at the flowers, son, just look at the flowers. Oh, cool, y'all learned how to read in Texas. That's amazing, y'all know the reference. That gives me hope for the future. But he's special. Like, he grew up in North Arkansas with his mother, right? And he's the kind of kid that, you know, owns a shotgun, but not a mattress. You know, just kind of a weird little fucker. And he thought he was going to rebel against me in the last presidential election, right? And he knows Daddy's kind of liberal. I mean, look at my earrings, you know. He knows I'm kind of liberal, so he calls me up the next day and goes, "Bet you can't guess who I voted for." I'm like, "No, you're pretty stupid. I think I know who the fuck you voted for." "Yeah, I voted for Trump." I said, "Well, goddamn, son, you ruined my life the day you were born. You didn't have to ruin the whole fucking country. Come on, you know?" Now, my youngest son is my favorite, okay? And if any of y'all's parents ever told you they don't have favorites, they fucking lied to you, okay? And if you're an only child, you ain't it. You were a mistake. That's why there's only one of you. But he is. He's my favorite. I brought him up to be just like me. Cynical little asshole. Doesn't show any emotion, right? You know? Just like Daddy. It's the reason why I'm here about 10 years ago. He's 17 now. He was 7 then, right? He comes running down the stairs and he is bawling. And I knew something was bad wrong. He's like, Daddy, my stomach hurts so much. And I'm like, oh my God, he's having appendicitis. I throw him in the van. We go to the ER and they tell me my son is impacted. That means he ain't shit in about 2 weeks. And that's when they told me he was going to need an enema, and he took that news a little too fucking well, if you know what I mean. Now listen, it's 2019. You can love whoever the hell you want to. I don't care if he's gay, but it's the kind of gay guy he's going to be. Because he's going to be one of those tall, skinny, twink motherfuckers that makes fun of how I dress, and I can't handle that. Little shit. So they give him the enema. He starts feeling a little bit better, right? So we go on home. His stomach's still hurting a little. 2 weeks later, he comes running down the stairs. He's smiling like he just won the Mega Millions. That kid's happier than a pig and shit. He's like, Daddy, I figured out why my stomach's been hurting. I took my morning pee, and a little blood shot out, and then a rock shot out my dick and hit the toilet. Now, folks, I was in the military for 20 years. I deployed 5 fucking times, and that kid proved in 5 seconds he's more man than I will ever be. Because if I got grappled and blood shooting out my shit, I'm calling an ambulance, and I damn sure ain't gonna be smiling about it. Sure as shit, he had a damn kidney stone, and we had to go see a specialist. So we go in there, and he says he wants a urine sample, and I know my son. He gets pee-shy in situations like this. So I followed him into the bathroom. He goes in the stall. I go over and put my hand under the sensor on the sink. Let a little water run. He'll pee a little easier, right? Well, I'm standing there. He ain't doing nothing. I finally turned around and went, what the hell is going on? And there stands my 7-year-old son with this hog leg crammed to the bottom of this sample cup. And he's sitting there flexing it at me, going, look at this shit right here, Daddy. And now I got to wonder if a little motherfucker's even mine. Because he's got some shit that would make a horse cry, and my shit looks like a tic-tac in a bird's nest. So when I started to hate that fucker just a little bit. But I don't hate y'all. Y'all been great tonight. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night.